If you're comparing the Nuna travel stroller with the Babyzen YOYO, this is the video to watch because I'm going to breaking down both of these strollers in this side by side, and I'm really excited about it. I'm Ellie from Magic Beans Videos. I'm glad you found me, and I'm going to help you figure out which of these strollers is right for you. And both of these strollers are available. I should really enunciate on YouTube. Are available to buy from us from Magic Beans with free shipping. Here is the comparison. Okay, so the Nuna Travel, it is the fall of 2021, and they finally have a travel stroller. They have their Demi-Grow and their Mix and their Tavo and all the other Triv and all these other types of strollers, but now they finally have a travel stroller. So as you can see, the Travel's a little bit bigger than the Babyzen YOYO. So if you're looking for something that's really, really, really small, the Babyzen's going to be a little bit smaller, but in terms of the way that they function, there are a lot of differences. Number one, the fold, I think, is the most noticeable difference. They both start at 6 months plus. You can get a bassinet or a newborn set for the Babyzen, but they don't have that available yet for the travel, but they both work with car seat adapters. But in terms of the fold, like I was saying, to fold down the travel, all you do is this. It's kind of like self-folding, and it folds right down to the ground, self-standing. But in terms of the yo-yo, it's this multi-step process. It's not bad, but you fold this under, and then you reach under, you push a button, you turn, and then it folds down to the ground. When you attach the available footrest, which is an accessory, it also stands on its own. Without the footrest, it does not stand on its own. But you can see side by side that the difference in size between the two strollers, they're pretty close, especially when you put down the footrest on the travel. And by the way, this is just a removable belly bar. There's no belly bar for the yo-yo. So if you want a belly bar, the Travel's the one that has it. So you can see they're fairly close side by side. So if you're probably wondering about dimensions, hey Ellie, get to the dimensions. I have my handy dandy tape measure. You have 19 inches across and 22 inches to the end. And this one is 21 inches across and 22 inches. So 22. They're about the same length, and the Travel's just 2 inches wider. So it's pretty close. So in terms of putting this in the overhead compartment of an airplane, this one could fit in most, and this one could fit in many. But if you're looking for that light stroller, you really have it. You really have something with this new travel stroller. So to open this up, you just sort of like flick it open, and then in terms of the Travel, again, you just kind of like open it up like that. There is that belly bar. In terms of Peekaboo Windows, you have a sort of like it's a plastic. You can look through and see the baby with through the little Peekaboo window. There's a little pocket on the back of the yo-yo, but in terms of the window situation, there is a mesh opening, and then there are also these additional Peekaboo modules that you can have the airflow through and see your baby and be able to have that air circulate if that's the climate that you live in. There are four-wheel suspension on the Travel, and there's not really suspension on the yo-yo. But again, they're both really fantastic strollers. I do full reviews of both of these strollers on the channel, so if you want a more in-depth look, I recommend that you watch those videos next. And if you want your own personalized consultation, you should book a virtual consultation with one of our experts at mbeans.com/consultations. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.